I have financed 2 cars with you, and I have had 2 signature loans. I use the online banking. I have a savings and a checking account, and just think you're wonderful. Just love the Kennedy Space Center Credit Union. I've never dealt with a bank that has been nicer to me.
Friendly, courteous service, no matter which branch I go to, and the fact that if I have a problem, I can contact someone immediately and get it taken care of. Not like other banks, you have to make 50 million phone calls before you get to somebody. So that's real important to me, and that's why I've been banking so long.
In 2001, I was moving down here from New York State, and my daughter had already banked here working on the Space Center. And she said, "Mom, try our bank." And I said, "All right, I will." I called down here. I had to open an account for my dad and for myself. They sent me one little bit of piece of paper. I signed it, filled it out, sent it back. My father arrived the 1st of November. Everything was open. He wrote checks, the same for me. I came here the end of December, everything was open, and since that day on, I have never met anybody that's had a bad day in this bank. No one has ever had a bad day. You walk in, they're all smiles, and I'm sure they have bad days. Sharon has spent one whole lunch hour with me of her time and to help me straighten out a car loan, and I could never say enough. I've written letters in already and said how great the staff is here. I love them. Andrea and Karen are just the best little girls you could meet. I can't say enough, and thank you.
I use checking and savings right now. I really love the online banking that you have, particularly the new system that was just implemented. And also, I enjoy coming into the bank as well because everyone is always friendly and very helpful. It's a nice, happy atmosphere.
And, you know, your rates are good, and better than a commercial bank, you know, where savings and loan about at least about 0.5%.
We appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I like the convenience of having a branch here in Rockledge where I live instead of having to go to Merritt Island. And you know, you tellers, and I like your branch manager, Sharon. She's great.
Fantastic.
Very personable.
We started with KSC. My husband had just gotten transferred from Hill Air Force Base in Utah. We had a cashier's check. He was setting up housekeeping here, and none of the local branches would accept our check from a bank. KSC did, and we've been with you guys ever since.
Love it.
So anyway, plus we had been credit union at Langley Air Force Base in Virginia. So credit unions have always been a part of our family. So.
Have you referred any friends and family to join us too?
Oh yes, and I even have one, I call him my adoptive son. We help him get a car loan, his first, and he is still with KSC. So yes indeed.
Terrific.
Both of our sons, we got their first car loans through KSC, and my youngest son still lives here in Florida. My oldest has moved to Massachusetts. And so James is still part of the KSC family.
And I've got some friends that's not banking anywhere that I've convinced to please come and see them, you know, as soon as they possibly can. In fact, I've got one that's coming with a tax return. So I'm trying to give the girls as much business and the banking as much business because I'm so happy with it.
What do you like best about banking with KSC Credit Union?
Well, not lack of. The services, number one. The absence of fees, which I like. And the service. That's it. I mean, you're here for us. We got a little savings account. I mean, you know, works well.
Well, I mean, I used to be a banker. I used to be a branch manager at Sun Bank, and I mean, it's just KSC has just always been very easygoing and friendly. Your rates are competitive, and I mean, you know, I like your bill pay system. It's very good. Even the new one, you know, I've navigated through that, and it's the bill pay system's fantastic. Save a lot of time, save a lot of money. And with the new bill pay system, you can, you know, list 10 or 15 bills at one time and then hit pay, and it's just done, you know. So, no, I just like the people, the services, your interest rates, and you got to bank somewhere, so, you know. And Sharon's helped me before. I've got a place up in North Carolina, and she's helped me do some things over the phone that I thought was great. So I'm happy.
I have
Great.
thoroughly enjoyed meeting all the girls. They're so friendly, go out of their way to help you, and it's just been a wonderful experience for me.